Hey guys, so our objective today is looking at how to write a thesis statement for an informative essay. This is what you guys are going to be doing for your career projects, is writing informative essays about everything you learn. So I'm going to walk you through how you're actually going to see it on the map test. So I'll do it as an I do first, where I explain to you the answers and how I think through it. And then you guys are going to get to practice yourselves as a mini quiz. Okay? So before you actually watch this video, pause it if you haven't already read each of these questions. You don't actually have to have an answer yet, but for 1, 2, and 3, at least have read over the question and the passage. Okay? So I've done that already, and I know that the best strategy is always to read the question first. So I know this question is asking me about thesis statements. Which of these is going to be the best thesis statement? So I'm always going to start with process of elimination. I know A is wrong because a thesis statement is what the whole thing is about. Every sentence in here should link into it. So not every sentence is about the female sloths and where they give birth. So that's out of there. B, even though they are slow, sloths are interesting because they do not act like any other animal in the rainforest. It's in the maybe pile to me. A sloth usually lives a lonely, quiet life of 20 to 30 years. Even though it might mention that, it doesn't mention it everywhere and always, so I'm not going to put that in there. That's just a detail. And D, sloths are slow-moving tree dwellers that may appear dull, however they have many unique characteristics. That seems like the best answer to me, because every single sentence in here ties into this. Either ties into that they're slow-moving or that they're unique. So every sentence talks about them in trees, or about some unique stuff about their arms and their legs, their feet, what they eat, the algae that grows on them, their temperature, how they digest. All of this ties into their unique characteristics. So that, to me, is the best answer. For number 2, again, I'm going to read the question. It's asking me how to revise this for the best thesis, another of the same question. So here's how I think through it. Again, process of elimination. A, Switzerland is a great place to travel. Okay, that sounds okay to me so far. B, if you like Italian food, you should definitely visit southern Switzerland. Even though that might be proven in like one section of this, that's not what the whole thing is about, right? It's not the main idea. So not B, cross that out. Traveling Switzerland is easy because it never even says anything about C, so no. Because of the vast array of activities and the diverse cultures of its people, Switzerland is a country worth visiting. Okay, so now I'm between A and D. Both of these seem like okay options. I need to see which one is best, though. So to me, I would think Switzerland is a great place to travel. But it doesn't quite preview enough. D, because of the vast array of activities and the diverse culture of its people, Switzerland is a culture worth visiting. That seems a little bit better because it actually talks about all the different things in here, about the different cultures, French, German, Italian, all of that, and talks about some of the activities that they have as well. That makes it worth visiting. So D is the better option. Finally, a tougher question, and these are always the ones that we struggle with the most, are the ones that say select 2 that apply. It's a tough type of question. So it's saying which of the following could be an appropriate thesis. We're going to be selecting 2. So I've already read this, so I won't waste your time. Here's how I think through the answers. This essay will talk all about weeds. No, that's just a really elementary way of making a thesis statement. I know that's not the best thesis statement. B, weeds are so annoying and weed spray does not always work. No, I don't think that's what this is really going to be about. I don't think the whole essay is going to be about weed spray and why it works or doesn't. It's about weeds, but not about just the spray, so not B. C, weeds are frustrating and show up in every place imaginable. Again, I don't think this is all going to be about why they're frustrating, but that's kind of in the maybe pile, I suppose. D, weeds can be eliminated by studying how they grow, why they grow, where they do, and tips how to best remove them. That sounds pretty good to me. That sounds more like a traditional thesis statement where they're going to be talking about all those different parts, where they grow, why they grow, best way to get rid of them. D sounds like a really strong answer. I'm confident with D. E, because they are frightfully frustrating and nasty, weeds are a topic of many conversations among people in all walks of life. Again, that's in a maybe pile for me. And F, if people were to study more about how weeds grow, why they grow, where they do, and how to kill them properly, weeds could be eliminated. F sounds like a good one, so now I need to pick between E and F, right? These are two of my maybes. I know D is good. I need to pick between these two, though. And to me, it seems like F is a better option because it's more specific. It talks about in here about why are there weeds, why do they grow where they do, best way to prevent them. That's kind of what F is saying, right? It's each of those parts. To me, that's probably going to be each next body paragraph is each of those pieces. So F is a good answer, and D is a good answer for the thesis statement of this introduction. Remember, the thesis is telling your reader all what it's going to be about. In fact, I really like this question because it tells you what a thesis statement really should be. It should introduce your topic and preview what's coming. That's definitely what D and F do. Okay, you guys are now going to work on 4, 5, and 6. This is going to be your quiz score. However you do on this is going to go into your grade book. If you get one of them right, you get a 1. 2 of them right, you get a 2. 3 of them right, you get a 3. Okay? Good luck, then keep going on those career projects.